Breland, what are you up to? I haven't even seen you today.
I've been running around Sheba all day long. So as you know, here in Phoenix, there are representations of every single fandom here in the NFL that's descended on Phoenix. But today, I caught up with a very special Eagles fan. She's a veteran, and she had the most incredible experience on Radio Row.
Oh my gosh, you have no idea. This is amazing.
The most coveted ticket in town, and Sergeant Lisa Crutch has two of them.
This is, I'm still trying to digest the fact that they chose me, you know, of all the people. And I keep saying, is this real?
Lisa is an Army veteran who served in the Iraq War and has dealt with post-traumatic stress disorder and a traumatic brain injury as a result of her tour of duty. She thought she was simply coming to Arizona to represent the Wounded Warrior Project.
I was on my way down to do some interviews that was already planned, so I thought, for Wounded Warrior Project, and I knew that I was going to be doing that interview, and that's all I knew.
Instead, Cardinals outside linebacker Victor G. Mukasey presented her with 2 tickets to Super Bowl 57.
You know, I was so excited to give it to her. They told me her story, her hard work and perseverance through her journey. And, you know, I was kind of nervous to do it because, you know, she's done a lot for this country.
This is like a big reward, and to be rewarded this way, and the Eagles, my team, is in the Super Bowl, like, how amazing is that? Like, this is a great life that I'm living. You know, a lot of people may not think so. You know, I got hurt, I have PTSD and TBI and all that, but this is a wonderful life that I'm living, and I'm just so grateful for it. I'm just grateful.
And as a lifelong Eagles fan, you know who she's rooting for.
Who's winning this thing?
Fly, Eagles, fly.
And thank you, of course, Sergeant Crutch, for your service. I hope you have the best time at Super Bowl 57. Well, coming up, we're going to explore Radio Row a little bit more, and I have a Chiefs transaction you're definitely going to want to hear. That's coming up in sports, but right now, I'm going to send it back to you guys.
Love to see it, Breland. Eagles fans really are everywhere. But before you go, I got a question for you. Who has the better tailgate food? Is it Kansas City and their ribs, or Philly and the cheesesteak?
You know, I covered both teams and have lived in both markets.
Yes.
It's really difficult for me to choose. I think they're kind of different animals here. Why not both? Why can't I have both? Is that okay?
You're not going to choose, Breland? Not one?
How about a cheesesteak for lunch, and that's a little fast foodish, and then we go barbecue for dinner? How's that? I can't choose.
Okay. All right. Okay. We're going to let you off the hook. We'll be bloated for the entire day, but we're going to take it. We're going to take it.
Absolutely.